Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as a person who watches TikTok videos so that you don't have to, so if you've been anywhere TikTok lately, you've probably seen or come across this trend going crazy. It all started like this. America said we shall go the highest with the tariffs. China said we are going so low to the depth, and just like that, the Pandora box is open. Chinese vendors are coming out of nowhere and spilling out serious tea on designer brands. I'm talking Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, you name it. But here's the wild part. These vendors are literally exposing how some of these high-end designer brands actually operate. They're saying that brands are buying goods directly from China, shipping them over to Italy or France just to slap on a fancy made-in label and selling them to the world at the highest price. And Americans are here for it, especially the black community, especially black Americans who, let's be for real, have been some of the top consumers of these designer brands for years. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but you know I'm not lying. People are flooding the comment sections of these vendors on TikTok for more tea on where to buy other things like perfumes, like designer perfumes, like the sources where designer perfumes get those perfumes from. This is giving luxury but affordable. So I went ahead and put a few clips for you guys, and trust me, this is one rabbit hole you want to fall into. Let's watch this together and let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below.
Hey, this thing going? Yeah, it's time to talk about it. You know what's fucked up about China exposing the fashion industry? This is my clothing line, just in case you didn't know, OPM clothing line. Is the fact that most people won't support people that they know with their own clothing brands because it had to meet some type of standard, even though we produce our stuff the same exact way that they do. The only difference is they pay millions of dollars for other people to promote their stuff. Their marketing plan is a lot bigger and better because, I mean, obviously they were put in position to be able to do that. But most people don't even support their own friends. Family won't support their own family. You know how many times I have people say, man, your prices is too high. My hoodies are $35 to $50, but you would turn around and buy a $70 Nike hoodie. Damn shame.
Boy, did y'all just see what happened. China just came out and said all y'all black folks been buying reps. So all y'all black folks that used to go stand in line for Gucci, Prada, and Louis and all these folks, them folk been overpricing y'all for some fake bags or whatever y'all buying, and y'all fell for it. And that's why I say, a lot of y'all black people, y'all get money, y'all don't have no goddamn mind. And let me tell y'all how these designer stores work now. They see black people come in, they give y'all a fake bag. Y'all gonna buy it, high price, whatever. And the other race come in, white, Mexican, it don't matter. They gonna get the real bag. Y'all black people is not finna get the real bag. They gonna forever sell y'all a fake bag because they know that y'all little-minded. First thing y'all gonna say, well, I got this from Gucci, so I know it real. Y'all gonna stay y'all ass out these folks' stores. And I can imagine the one that buying Birkin bags. Lord, $30,000 to $80,000 for a fake bag. Oh my God. And another race walking out with the real bag. I know y'all feel stupid because they know y'all black people ain't finna check for nothing. And I be trying to tell y'all, the stuff that y'all be calling fake, they made with the same material and they made from the same people. All of it is just the same. It ain't no different. Leather is leather. Snakeskin is snakeskin. Gator is gator. Cloth is cloth. Suede is suede. Ain't nothing different from none of that. All that is the same exact thing.
You've seen these videos right now from factories just exposing the whole industry. So that's not all factories. So I had two luxury brands, one that was made in Italy and actually went to the factories in Italy from the start to the very end. They did everything there. And I dealt with leather. So the best areas, in my opinion, come from Italy, come from Africa, come from Portugal. And you have to do your due diligence. Do luxury brands send stuff overseas to China? Yes, a select few do that. But you have to understand this. They have inspected those factories for so many years. So the people that you're seeing on these videos, they might not be the best factories. This is where a sourcing agent comes in. And this is what this video is for. If you're a business owner or consumers, if you're gonna buy in bulk, hire a sourcing agent. They're gonna save you so much time. They're gonna be your soldier for you. These are the people that you need on your team, and people don't understand the importance of a sourcing agent. So hire a sourcing agent. The second thing is this. There's a lot that goes into when you're buying from overseas. You have to think about duties. You have to think about bonds. You have to think about the freight forwarding. There's a lot that comes into it. So do your homework, do your due diligence when you're manufacturing overseas.
So now we know why America really didn't want us to see what they was doing over in China. And if you don't know, click the search bar and see how China just exposed America. That designer that you've been spending your money on, $200, $300, $400, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, all of your hard-earned money basically been going to knockoffs, if that's what y'all want to call them. Canal Street specials, if I might say. China is basically saying that your favorite designer gets their bags, their clothes, their shoes made in China, not Italy. So when you thinking you getting the finest of threads, you getting them from China. And now China is saying that they got them for the low, like they been had them, but they just not keeping it secret no more. So what they're saying is that designer that we've been wearing, they've been making, and they make them for cheaper, and we might as well not buy that designer that we've been buying. It's kind of strange to me because a lot of people been losing their lives to get designer. It's a lot of people that lost their lives over designer. And you're telling me that China's been making it? All I can say is this trade war is exposing the real from the fake and the fake from the real, if that makes sense.
As a girl who has spent over $100,000 on luxury bags, and
I am about to crash out. Seriously, I'm crashing out. China, they on our ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all see all these damn bags that I have? Okay? These are the bags they're talking about. Like, I have a Birkin, a Fendi, a Louis. I've never even used this bag yet. A Chanel, Louis, Fendi, Chanel, Gucci, Louis. And you're telling me what I have spent on all these bags, I could have went to China and got them and not spent all this money? China, I'm coming. But let me just show you all the bags that I actually really have. Look at this. Jack Moose, Louis, Hermes, Louis, Dior, 3 Chanels, Fendi. Why is that? Chanel, Louis, Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Chanel. All of this stuff that I spent my hard-earned money on, all of this, are you freaking telling me that I overpaid for all of this shit? Let me go on Expedia or whatever and find me an airline ticket to China, because I'm coming to see y'all. Look for me. And I also want to add that this Louis wallet, it legit say made in France. Made in France. I am now checking all my shit. China
done exposed the U.S. for basically getting their designer pieces from China, but sending them to other countries to get their little logos put on them. And basically all our bags and stuff is from China for the cheap ski. While I've been spending thousands of dollars on this shit, huh? Thousands on this shit, bitch. And this ain't even a quarter of my designer pieces I bought in stores. I'm spending at least 10 to 15,000 on me and my family and designer. And for them to tell me that China makes my shit for a few $100s and I'm paying a few thousand, I'm mad, bitch. But you know what? I don't even give a fuck no more, because I've been working with a manufacturer in China and I ordered a few pieces from her, but I was like, I can't just buy no fake designer. But whole time she was telling me that the shit is in the same factory, but I wasn't believing her ass, but she wasn't lying. But let me show y'all some of the pieces I got for her though. So I did buy this Balenciaga hoodie from her about a month ago, and the quality was good. Like, this hoodie is heavy, it's real thick, and it even come with the Balenciaga tag. Like, I was like, this shit low-key do feel like the shit that I get in the store. It came with the tags on it and all, y'all. Also, I brought this Amiri shirt, which I didn't never wear because I was too embarrassed. I'm like, this shit is fake. Like, why would I buy Amiri? Whole time, China making these brand. Oh, I'm mad. I can wear my Amiri like, girl, it's made in the same factory. Because I can never bring myself to pay $1,000 for a hoodie or a shirt. But I was like, I can just get it from my manufacturer and I just buy my bags and my shoes from the stores. But now I'm shopping for my manufacturer only. You will not catch me inside the store balling out on designer no more. You hoes ain't getting my motherfucking money no more. Sick of this shit. And if you on my wholesale vendor because you like the pieces that I just showed you, and yes, she got real good prices, she'll be linked in my bio. I am not shopping for the motherfucking stores, and I am going to my wholesale vendor, and I will not be going to DH Gate though, because DH Gate, my cousin be getting off her stuff out there, and some of that stuff do look foo-foo, no shade. But I will be shopping with my vendor who got her own pieces and she make the stuff herself.
Okay, so let's talk about this. As I mentioned earlier, the internet is absolutely on fire over this trend. The comment sections are on fire. Chinese vendors are out there, out here spilling corporate secrets, and Americans, especially Black Americans, are finally they're here for it. I mean, they're here for it. Yes, China is producing. But before I talk about that, let me just mention this. There's a twist to this, okay? Yes, China is producing these designer bags, shoes, and accessories at a fraction of the luxury retail price. Yes, they are manufacturing them with incredible precision and detail, but I want us to dig deeper on this, like way deeper, because this rabbit hole doesn't stop with factories in China. So, according to my research, I'm talking real digging. A large portion of the raw materials used to make these high-end designer products, especially the exotic leathers, actually come from Nigeria. Yes, you heard that right. The exotic leathers that are used to make these designer things, designer clothes, bags, they come from Nigeria. Yes, so rich leather you see on a Louis Vuitton bag, the crocodile skin used on a 2,000 dollars bag, whatever, they come from Nigeria. A lot of it is sourced from West Africa. So while Chinese vendors may be calling out brands for inflating their prices and rebranding Chinese made items as European luxury, there's a whole other layer that rarely gets talked about, and that's the African contribution to the luxury world. And I'm not saying China isn't doing a great job in terms of manufacturing. They've built an entire economy around efficiency and production, but let's not overlook the fact that Black people, especially across Africa, are playing a key role in the supply chain. They're providing the natural materials that make these products luxuries in the first place. So really, the tea is even deeper than what's trending on TikTok, because not a lot of people are talking about this. Black people aren't just consuming luxury. We are part of the reason it exists in the first place, okay? Now, here's where it gets more interesting. While all of this is happening and the US is busy stacking up tariffs on China to try and protect American industry, well, guess what? China clapped back with one of the smartest moves I have seen. Sure, they've just rolled out a 3 to 4 day visa-free travel window for all Americans. Basically, they're saying, hey, America, come shop. No visa needed. Just buy and go. China, talk about flipping the script. That's something Trump definitely didn't see coming when he tried to crank up those tariffs to put pressure on China. Now, instead of slowing down trade, China is actually inviting Americans in, like physically inviting them to come in and shop directly from the source, from China. Imagine flying to China, grabbing luxury style items that look like what you've seen in high-end boutiques and paying literally a fraction of that price. No importer, middleman, no label makeup, just raw direct to consumer energy. This move doesn't just throw off the US tariffs plan, it exposes it, because if Americans can buy from China manufacturers directly, what's stopping the entire luxury resale and retail ecosystem from collapsing? The power is shifting like fast. And here's the part that hits even harder. If Black Americans who've been holding down these brands, supporting them, building statuses around them, start looking into these truths and buying smarter, the entire game changes. Not just for China, not just for luxury brands, but for everybody. So with all that being said, this isn't just about TikTok drama. This isn't just about internet trend. This is about awareness and about where our money goes, where these products really come from, and who's being left out of this talk. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that for now. So it's time that we start seeing the full picture, not just the label on the bag, but where the bag was made, who helped make it, possible. Yeah, and I hope you've gotten something out of this. Yeah, so drop your thoughts in the comment sections. I'm open up for corrections on this discussion. Just let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think luxury brands are playing us? Are you surprised that Nigeria is supplying the material? Would you ever fly to China for a 3-4 days shopping spree if it saved you thousands of dollars? Let's talk about it. I want to hear from all of you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell so that you don't miss out any of my coming videos. Yeah, I'll definitely see you in my next video. Please stay peaceful.